Hey guys, welcome back to Fraser Focus, local faces and local places. Right now we're here in Richmond at the Pacific Autism Family Network. Now these guys are working hard. Soon they're going to be bringing a community office to the Fraser Valley. Let's go in and see what they're all about.
What do you guys have planned for next?
Pictionary.
The Pacific Autism Family Network was founded in 2012, but we just opened up our Good Life Fitness Family Autism Hub, which is the hub of our hub and spoke network. So our mandate is to expand the capacity in how families and individuals access autism services.
Curious.
I say that guy.
Awesome.
Yes.
So this is a good way for individuals on the spectrum to practice identifying those nonverbal cues.
Right.
Some of our folks struggle with that, so it's good to recognize facial cues and understanding emotions.
Are you having fun today?
Say yes.
Yes.
He can only talk a little bit through his iPad. I am here because just a little support from my brother will help him get through the life skills and social interactions with the leaders and stuff.
Swaddle.
You got it.
Our founders, Sergio-Cocchia and Lisogar-Cocchia, have just put a tremendous amount of heart and energy and time into making this place come to a reality. They own and run the Century Plaza Hotel and Absolute Spa, and they do a lot of inclusive hiring within the spa and the hotel. And this is a good space because Saccomaniacs named this room back here. We're thankful for the Saccomano family and the Century Plaza and the work they've done to support our organization in putting on the Golf Classic.
Quite a few years ago, we participated in the Autism Speaks Walk for Autism, and you had to come up with a team name, so we thought, well, Saccomano, Saccomaniacs. So we kind of put the two together. The reason why we decided to get so involved is we've had experience dealing with autism, and we've worked with a lot of families who have autistic children.
Okay, Jack, read the question and ask someone.
When's your birthday?
Before we even knew Jack had autism, we actually thought he was going deaf, and he had never said a word. And then we got him into ABA therapy, and his very first session of treatment, he said his first word.
Oh, that must have been exciting.
There wasn't a dry eye in the place, and I was just so thrilled to know that my son could talk, and that this treatment was available that would allow him to thrive, to learn, and to grow.
It's a game that Jack is capable of playing with his friends, so it's Jenga, but the twist on it is that we've written like different actions and questions, and so it increases socialization.
The most exciting thing about the center for me is the opportunity for families to have one place to go to get their information.
What's your favorite part about this?
Just like playing with Jack and see how his reactions and like how he interacts with like different activities we do.
What's the biggest change you've noticed in Jack?
I would say like he talks a lot right now, and he can actually answer different questions like more.
And what about you, Hayden? What's the biggest difference you've noticed?
Well, like I knew Jack for a while now, but like probably the biggest difference I noticed like from a long time ago is probably that he's a lot more comfortable around us.
Nothing is possible in this center without the community coming together, doing fundraising, putting in their time, their efforts, volunteering. I know that I was previously involved in one of the Saccomaniac golf tournaments a few years ago, and another great example of community coming together to support a very important cause.
And I know that feeling that when you get that diagnosis, where do you turn? What do you do? 15 years ago, there wasn't as many to turn to as there are today. We have supported the Pacific Autism Family Center for the last 4 years. And this year, now it's up and running up in Richmond. This year, our funds are going to be focused towards putting a center out in the valley for the families who require the services out there.
Because there's so many people.
1 in 55 are being diagnosed with autism today. And 15 years ago, that number was 1 in 110. So it's almost doubled in prevalence over the last 15 years.
The 9th annual Saccomaniacs tournament takes place on August the 14th. We'll be right back here on Fraser Focus in a moment.